Так. Ой, бля. На чем я там остановился-то? Так и пошли в атаку. Там.
Hey, stop by, all right?
Куда же ниже-то графон делать? Да вы, пацаны, чё почём? Нашли кого-то. Пока грузится, пойду. Хэдшот. Это что, неужели артов побольше нельзя было запихнуть? Одни и те же. Чё, пацаны, куда? Воу.
Understood. Let's see what I can do.
Угу, помню.
Yes, stay here. I'm just finding the right script.
Должен успеть.
Open this. No tuning points.
I understand.
This is a very
Успел.
dangerous area for wild animals. Oh, you can see that for yourself.
Да-да-да-да-да. А-за-за-за-за-за. Моё! Ё-моё! Всё! Ох, мать!
You are doing wonderful work. Almost there.
Моя добыча на. Воу.
Yes, that should be enough. I have another diversion for you. Runes are mentioned in a store a colleague brought me. I have a location.
I'll see what I can do.
Какой-то из грибов вроде.
I'm certain if you look, you'll find the runes here.
I'll check it out.
Ага. Ага. Вот он.
Could there be more?
А где моя вторая пушка, мать её?
This work is getting Yes, that should be enough. Look here, something critical has come up. I'll need your help. Something's happening in an old abandoned scar camp. You better head over and investigate.
I'll head over there.
shaper fragments. Gather them up and bring them back.
You got it.
Блин, как же тут красиво,
Those
зараза.
scars with their infernal minds are still active.
On it.
Good. Good. Please continue.
Волки позорные.
Take heed. The wild brutes got your scent. Another step completed. Quickly done. That should be enough. That's all from me today, Freelancer. You have done wonderful work. I'll speak to you soon.
Сука. Ладно. Я ни хрена не понял, что мы сделали. Но это было круто. Рассеиватель. Солджер. Шлеп. Лол, я больше всего. Следовать постепенно на собственных условиях. Я хочу готмод. Условия, говорит, собственные. Сколько хрена у меня тут пусто. Псы. Угу. 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 Толк мне от той вот этого вот дерьма. 18 легендарка, толку ни хера. Я хуй знает. Угу. Это совсем уже ближний бой. Так. Угу. Везу его этого дурачка, да?
I have it. I finally have it.
What's going on?
The runes were indeed the key. Madness to think they were there all the time, waiting.
You found something?
An excellent question, to which I have an excellent answer. The final resting place of the Elysian manuscript.
Sounds like I'm going on an
Манускрипт
expedition.
ниндзя.
The runes speak of a special vault in a high tower built. Of power were brought there. Shaper relics, artifacts from beyond the Estonian tide.
And the manuscript?
Indeed. A very special manuscript.
Okay, tower on a mountaintop. Shouldn't be too hard to find, right?
Питер лысый.
Heard Tassin mumbling about the Dominion?
Бассейн купаться. Там точно ничего нет. Ага. Почему на карту он не выходит обратно? Опа, там кто-то есть, пацаны. Что-то меняется, что-то происходит. Почем? Пацан?
Hey, buddy. I need some advice on my, delicate regulator situation.
The whole losing your javelin suit in a card game situation?
That's the one. So, I head over there to see if I can make some kind of deal, like we talked about, right?
Did they listen?
Well, they were sort of listening at first. I was going on about all the valuable stuff just waiting to be discovered beyond the wall. Piles of it. You know what I'm talking about.
Sure. What did they say?
They kept insisting I hand over my suit. Said freelancers can't be trusted.
A group of actual criminals said freelancers can't be trusted?
That's when things got away from me.
Did you...
Start a fight? Hell yeah, I did.
with members of an organized crime gang?
Just a few of them. Damn. I've probably made everything worse.
You certainly have.
More sexy bad choices.
Baba.
Do you often get into trouble like this?
I won't lie. I do. I get caught up in things and can't back down. The occasional
Раньше
sentinel
пропускать
come
как можно
involved.
было.
Maybe two.
So what happens now?
I guess at some point I could arrange a meeting with some high-up boss type.
Рыжий так и сык.
Try and fix this.
Bold
Такая
move.
наглая.
Do it sooner rather than later, okay?
Sooner. Absolutely. You wanna come with me?
Махач.
I do. Stronger together, right?
Great. You and me, big star. Cracking heads.
Yeah, boy.
Not cracking heads, shaking hands, righting wrongs. That's what we're doing.
I know. Just kidding. I have a few things to do first, but...
Don't wait on this, Wraith. As soon as possible.
Бой.
Right. Of course. I'll let you know.
You let me know. Пацанчик, пацанчик, пацанчик. В армию забирают
I've got
пацаны.
this. You can go be Larksery and I'll cipher.
Подгружаемся. Понятно.
Who knows what crap freelancers get to out there? Could be anything.
Бой. Не. Автомузон. Мусор убрали. Сука. Огонь. Так. Ау, ударился. Все-таки, да. М. 700 всего. Ну как нехуй. Open session. Пшипши епердоли. Каждый раз кого-то находит. Я хуи. Сколько человек сейчас играет? Очень мало джавелинов. Очень мало. В принципе, разницы никакой, различий никаких, ничего нового. 4 штучки всего.
The day has finally come. We have all we need to find the manuscript. This is extraordinary. I can't stop pacing.
Let's find this tower you mentioned.
Yes, the tower. This is amazing.
Бля, как красиво, сука.
I'm curious about this tower. The records describe it as a marvel of architecture that touched the clouds.
Okay, looking for a very big tower.
Сейчас вскипать начнет.
We're finding some Arcanist ruins. A very good sign. They could point the way. So, where's the tower? I don't know. Our only hope is to find those ruins. Find them and I'll see if they contain clues to a location. Wait, yes, this room, it mentions a tower, and this looks like a map fragment.
Unexpected. Okay, I'll look for more pieces.
Wolf into the area. Be careful.
Да что ж я опять не там-то постоянно.
More map pieces. Half of this is missing.
So will this map point us to the tower?
I don't know. I'll keep working on it. There's part of a map here, but most of it is wrong. Some landmarks are the same, some are different.
Only one thing causes that kind of change.
A cataclysm. Why didn't I see it? I think I've worked out a location, though.
On my way. Still no tower.
I'm as confused as you.
Okay, the room's got us here. Now what?
It's an Arcanist marker. Scorpions are swarming the marker.
What does it say?
It points to a hidden chamber, deep underground.
So, underground chamber, not only by invisible runes, written in a secret language.
Can't be too careful.
Time for a swim. You sure about this?
It's here. I'm certain. Just be careful. This is all proven that very powerful people wanted to keep this secret.
Understood.
This would have been impossible without your help. The animals, this water, all of it. Impossible.
Let's see what we can find. There never was a tower on the mountaintop, was there?
All that stuff was to hide something important.
Well, you can't be too careful.
Ну,
We found it.
красиво.
This is it.
You start hunting for the manuscript.
Somebody said it was impossible. I wanted to prove them wrong. Look out!
I see him!
Да.
Finally! What's next? Now that those things are out of the way.
The manuscript must be further in. You have to push on.
Matthias, found a door, and some kind of strange mechanism.
It's all arranged in a calculated fashion. The sequence is important, obviously. There must be some clue as to the order around here somewhere. That's it.
Просто
What's that?
I
случайно.
don't know. Take it slow.
I know. Be too careful.
It has to be up here. This has to be it. I've been searching for this manuscript for years. Never doubted it existed. Never gave up. That must be it. The final resting place of the Elysian manuscript.
There's some kind of energy barrier here.
A final measure of protection. Blast.
Something real big.
Ой, меня подожгло.
hit it where it's vulnerable. I know that.
Please be careful.
Not the time for careful.
Сука, я же взял это. Ну ладно. Ну, давайте уж убейте. Не лезь, убьет нахер. Ну осталось-то, господи.
You all right? I'm fine. Let's get this figured out.
I cannot agree with you more.
You've done it. You've opened it. Let's see what we can find. I don't know much about ancient manuscripts, but this sure looks right. Vice, you there?
Yes, yes, thank you. I'm so rarely at a loss for words. Thank you. This means so much to me. An end to one chapter of my life, and the beginning of another.
Ничего, так прикольно. Вау. Ой, я сегодня всякого дерьма. Щит плюс-минус, блять, в 3% восстановления. Идиоты. Угу. Ладно, ты хорош. Отлично, прям курва. Разведчик. Иди разведай, разведчик. Бомбс. Паны в рот. На. О. На один сходил, 3 появилось. Блин.
I'm starving.
Don't starve. Опа.
Don't forget to check in.
Опа, опа.
Hey, thanks for being here to help sort out this whole javelin suit thing. This is her. This is who we're meeting.
Max.
Freelancer? Looking out for this troublemaker?
If it keeps her alive and the streets safe, absolutely.
Couldn't agree more. We're all here to keep the peace and live well, right? This speaks well for you, Rice.
Good. He can do the talking. Wait,
Talking.
you didn't
Keep
piss
talking.
her off at some point, did you?
Did I?
Not so far.
Perfect. This is already going really well.
Not so fast. Wright is on the hook for a suit, plain and simple. A card game is as good as a contract to these people.
Look, she tried to cut a deal. Not the suit, but something of equal value.
I heard that went badly.
There may have been some punching.
Bad choice.
Sexy bad choice.
What?
Not important. What needs to happen to fix this?
Easy. She works for me.
No way. I'm no regulator.
I'm not looking for a regulator. I need a freelancer I can trust. You do the work for me. Proper contracts, I assure you. And I make the more unpleasant regulators go away.
I'm not sure about all this.
If the contracts are legitimate, it might be a good deal.
A freelancer in a suit is worth far more than selling your suit for parts. I have things I need done, and I don't want sentinels in my business.
Crap. It does get me out of this mess and back in the field.
Sexy danger?
Yeah. Okay. Sexy danger.
What?
Not important. You have a deal.
Фрилансер. Фрилансеры. Чё, старик, чё потерял?
I should get some more writing done. Too many distractions recently.
Ясно, старик, ясно. Почухаем дальше. Свет. Мои глаза. Мои глаза пылают. Мы побежим, 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 не добежим. Ну, секс-бар. Так. Алкашек, это тоже как который сутки. Кто попиздеть-то хотел? Я, как обычно, не туда. Ну да.
Freelancer, listen. This is important.
important.
Сенсей.
The anthem spoke to me in my dreams. Last night, the year before last. The Shaper's watch, all-seeing, all-knowing, controlling.
Джеки Чан уже не
All
тот.
of us, puppets made of meat. Be quiet, they'll hear us. The truth must be heard.
Это стрёмный.
Revelation brings freedom. The anthem pulls the strings. We do its bidding. Open your eyes.
Что сказал? Молодец. Как у нее тут дела с ростками?
Sorry, freelancer, I'm busy. Come back later.
Это маленькие эти. Он растет. Ну, нормально. Чё. Я что-то не понял, у него тут прибавляется растительность, что ли? Всякой хуйни понаставили. Стоп, этого говна вообще здесь не было. Какого чёрта, брат?
Looks like you found a place for your new book.
I've barely taken my eyes off it since you brought it back. It hints at so many possibilities. New runes, lost relics, forgotten inventions. It's amazing.
Just don't blow your lab up.
No promises.
What's next for you?
Study. I spent so much time looking for the Elysian manuscript and not a moment on what to do after finding it.
That's a good kind of problem.
Very much. But I'll still need your help on 1,000 things outside the wall.
Of course.
Actually, now, if you'll excuse me, I'm reading about how my forebears used hidden resonance layers to embed information.
I'll let you get back to it then.
Thank you. And Freelancer? Thank you.
Я тебя понял.
Heard Tassin mumbling about the Dominion? Did you know I once hid in a mound of rotten fungus to avoid one of their patrols? Rashes for days.
Упс, так. Фух. Ты-ты-ты-ты-ты. Ты-ты-ты-ты-ты. Ты-ты-ты. Надо переставить на цифры так, как они на экране показываются. Потому что это пиздец, вечно смотришь и путаешься, какая из них первая. А первая из них это как раз таки третья. Anthem. Phantom.
I said, you won't get to see Princess Sim without bringing gifts. Yeah, I've marked locations where we'll find something that should work.
Tribute for a princess, huh?
It'll give me time to take you there.
Wait, what?
You think I've missed the reunion with your mates? I hitched a ride on a smuggler's strider.
Owen.
It'll be fine. Wait, one of them's coming. Back in a sec.
Okay, I'm borrowing this Strider's amplifier, crammed in with smuggled rabbits. It's not safe out here. Safe gets boring. Time for a freelancer adventure. You'll see. Some scars in the area stole weapons from Princess Sim. Getting them back for her could be a good icebreaker. They're gonna put up a fight, though. Some of the scars even know what to do with guns. They're just a bunch of bugs. Well, they've got pretty good aim.
Бля.
Well, we stir things up now. Okay, we got the weapons. Good, but it's not enough. Regulators aren't easily impressed. I've marked the next location.
What are we getting here?
Relics. The scars took a few from Zin's merry band of smugglers. Of course, they probably stole them first, but people score points with Zin if we get them back. Well, after you take care of the walking bugs. They're fighting like they mean it. Yeah, I never understood what scars even went with relics.
Not the time to ask them. Where are you anyway?
Okay, see if you can find the relics. We've got the relics. Almost have enough. Need one last bit of tribute for the princess. Location marked. You're looking for an Ursix.
Why?
Princess Sim loves to throw a good party. I hear grilled Ursix is her favourite dish. Good. Now grab a chunk of that meat. I'm sure the scars will eat the rest. Aha, good, we got it. One slab of Ursix ready to serve. Fresher the better. Now let's deliver it. I've marked the location for Princess Sim's hideout. Nice, right as approaching Zim's place. Now, before this reunion kicks off, do you really think Halleck and Faye will help? We're all professionals. Yeah, and I've seen professionals beat each other silly. Won't be like that. The stakes are too high. Let's hope. If the Dominion harness the Cenotaph, bad blood will be the least of our worries.
Sneak in. I hid in the grabbing cage. Yeah, it wasn't my proudest moment.
If the regulators catch you...
Yeah, it's not a problem. This place is one giant party. I'll see you inside.
How was the trip?
Well, the trip? Oh, it was fabulous. Yeah, I just love hitching a ride on a smuggler strider. It was first-class comfort all the way.
Behold the wonders of the palace. All hail Princess Zim. Long may she reign.
They do know that she is not a real princess, right? She's just a crazy smuggler with delusions of grandeur.
You scoped this place out yet?
What, you think I went in there alone? Are you crazy? No, I've been standing here waiting for you. Besides, it's your friends we're looking for.
Let's go find Halleck and Faye.
Hey, is that them over there?
Что там?
Pleasure doing business, Princess.
Our business is not yet completed.
No? I thought we had a... deal.
Who is this, Haluk?
No one.
An old friend. Please, invite your old friend over to join us.
I'm sorry, but we gotta go.
No. First, we celebrate our new partnership in the tradition.
Приятненько, я сказала, мать твою нахуй. Перчатку
Come
для тайма.
closer, friend of Haluk.
Я такой случай на покушать тебе принес. На кусок
Scorpions are
когтя.
highly acidic. It's going to burn going down. A lot.
You know, I had a big breakfast.
Refusing a meal is a grave insult to your host.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Forgive my ignorance, Princess. I didn't know people could eat this.
I come from a harsh and unforgiving land. Plants are scarce. Animals even more so. Before the Dominion conquered us, we had a saying. Food is life. Life is struggle. We understood that. We embraced it. It helped make us strong.
Thanks for the meal, Princess.
That was just the appetizer.
Кстати, яйца очень принесут, блядь, шипастые такие.
The main course.
Oh.
Behold, the pheromone sac of a young manticore, cured for an entire year in a vat of fermented chimera venom. A rare delicacy I have been saving for a special occasion.
After you, princess.
I could not dishonor myself by eating while my guests go hungry.
I love Manticore.
Our deal?
Сейчас в жопу пойдете. Ага.
Be sure to thank your friend Haluk.
Oh, you look a little green.
Just need to sit down for a second.
На место принцессы.
What do you want?
Кто это там такой?
I think what he meant to say was thank you.
I have a contract.
A contract? Well, we don't need your charity.
Что за монстр?
Faye, Halleck, this is Owen.
Sniper and Lancer in the making.
Corvus sent me.
Corvus? Huh. What, you some kind of a hotshot now? You got a lot of nerve after all this time.
Quit
Кстати,
being
он в моем
dramatic. Sit
костюме.
down.
I'd rather stand.
Let's all go back to the Strider. I'll explain.
We got our own thing going. Thanks, but no.
Wait. Something's not right.
Dominion troops! Clear out! Scatter!
We'll keep your friends safe.
Don't worry about me. I'll see you there.
Мышь. Блять. Блять, ёбаный Ростелеком. Сука. Сраный Ростелеком, подонки, блять. Блять, ты еще, сука, не загрузился. Иди ты нахуй, ебучий Ростелеком, блять. Заебал в натуре, бля. Бля, ладно, ты хоть загрузился, и то спасибо, блядь. Все, блядь, отсоединяется постоянно, блядь. Давай же будь добр, загрузи, блядь. Куда он меня загрузил, бля? Придурки, блядь. Сука. Теперь эта хуйня тормозить будет. Не знаю, как это, блядь, связано с разрывом интернета. Что не подгрузился до конца. И тормозит он после этого пиздецки. Да, смысл ставить курсор на полосу загрузки. Блять, чё про... Ёбаный, блять, в рот. Фу. Сука, надо завтра позвонить этим пидорасам из Ростелеком. То в час 42 трубало, блять, то в час 05 трубает. Я каждый день забываю про эту хуйню и каждый день влетаю, блядь. Да, блять, мое оборудование выставляет каждый нахуй полмесяца, блять, новую дату и хуярит по откату, блять. Отсоединяет. Умный у меня, блять. Нанотехнологии. Даже деньги не понадобились, чтобы оно такое, блять, стало. Ебучие разрывы, блин. Я в душе, в принципе, не знаю, что он мне сейчас грузит. Меню главное, что... О, ну, блядь. Вас удалили с сервера. Oh, yeah, boy. АМ, что ли, меня удалил? Не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не- ежедневно крепости. Ну ты, бля. У меня крепости-то нет. Загрузка-то идет. Если справа идет эти треугольнички до 95%, все нормально. На миссию может загрузить и без них. Не в этом даже проблема.
Hey, freelancer. I figured you'd be back.
Why is that?
Maybe because we might have the best compounds in the fort. Has anyone ever told you that you've got amazing eyes?
Are you just saying that so I buy something?
You think I'd make that up? What kind of girl do you think I am? Don't answer that. I just think your eyes have an interesting glint. They remind me of Korak's eyes.
Korak's eyes?
Yeah, I got a soft spot for Korak's. I know it's crazy because I'm a regulator.
Hey, yes, baby.
Right?
I guess.
That's what
That's what my family says. But I don't care. I got dreams of my own.
Хорошие зубы, откуда у них все пилявости?
Wild baby Korak's.
Wouldn't you have to go outside the
Погладь
fort?
моего
I
бронирового
don't
детка.
care. I'm not scared.
13-сантиметрового.
If that's your dream, then you should go for it.
That's what my cousin Delton said too. So I'm going to do it.
I'm going to
Remember
do
to be careful. It's dangerous out there.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry. That's why
Саирная.
I'm taking Delton. I can't say how I got it, but Delton has an awesome gun. So I think we'll be just
Далтона,
fine.
как Далтона из Америки.
Hey, don't
Братья
forget to
Далтона.
check out our new
Ой,
stock.
семейство Далтона.
Pretty good. As soon as I close up, I'm gonna find Delton and I'm going to pet the baby corpse.
Да, погладь моего большого 13-сантиметрового бронерожка. О, арбуз. Арбузы светятся. Круто. Заново этот ролик смотреть. Ну да, она одна. С таким подозрением посмотрел. Блин. Мау. Чё так тихо? Где музыка? Экран загрузки вместо 1000 слов.
Like I said, you won't get to see Princess Zim without bringing gifts.
Бать, что тормозит-то?
Tribute for a princess, huh?
It'll give me time to meet you there.
Wait,
Это пиздос. Все из-за того, что мне интернет отрубил. Вообще не тормозило, блять, несколько миссий. Это типа он подгружает, что ли, до сих пор? То ты будешь подгружать потом, блин. Чё за пиздец, ебать?
Borrowing this Strider's amplifier, crammed in with smuggled rabbits. It's not safe out here. Safe gets boring. Time for a freelancer adventure. You'll see.
Как я могу за ними успеть, если у меня такие лаги?
Some scars in the area stole weapons from Princess Sim. Getting them back for her
Блять,
could
куда
be
ли?
a good icebreaker. They're gonna put up a fight, though.
Так.
Well, we stir things up now.
Пиздец, ну давай еще вылети.
Take a look around for a weapons cache. Okay, we got the weapons. Good, but it's not enough. Regulators aren't easily
Да я бы и
impressed.
накрасил.
I've marked the next location. Relics. The scars took a few from Zim's merry band of smugglers. Of course, they probably stole them first, but it will score points with Zim if we get them back. Well, after you take care of the walking bugs. They're fighting like they mean it. Yeah, I never understood what scars even want with relics.
Not the time to ask them. Where are you anyway?
Lost track. The Strider's taken.
Okay, see if you can find the relics. We've got the relics. Almost have enough. Need one last bit of tribute for the princess. Location marked. Six. Easy next fight.
Why?
Princess Zim loves to throw a good party. I hear grilled Ursix is her favourite dish. Good. Now grab a chunk of that meat. I'm sure the scars will eat the rest. Good, we got it. One slab of Ursix ready to serve. Fresher the better. Now let's deliver it. I've marked the location for Princess Zim's hideout.
Туда полетим, блядь.
My Strider's approaching Zim's place. Now, before this reunion kicks off, do you think Halleck and Faye will help?
We're all professionals.
Yeah, and I've seen professionals beat each other silly.
It won't be like that. The stakes are too high.
Let's hope. If the Dominion harness the Cenotaph, bad blood will be the least of our worries.
Как он вот на таком этом держит?
If the regulators catch you, it's not a problem. This place is one giant party. I'll see you inside.
How was the trip?
The trip? Oh, it was fabulous. Yeah, I just loved hitching a ride on a smuggler strider. It was first-class comfort all the way.
Behold the wonders of the palace. All hail Princess Zim. Long may she reign.
You do know that she is not a real princess, right? She's just a crazy smuggler with delusions of grandeur. You scoped it.
И вот пока не закончится там заставка у всех, я буду в такой уже. Ну, я просто не знаю, когда оно заканчивается, поэтому я подожду минуты-две. По идее, когда ролик закончится, меня должно отпустить. Хоть пока кое-что посмотрю. Че у меня там, блядь? Какой-то эффект на мне. Пиздец. Ладно, сколько сейчас? Час 24. Сколько там час? Мне, по идее, выкинуть тогда должно было. Вообще, что сейчас произошло не так-то? Перезаходить, блядь, опять на эту же сраную миссию. Вообще даже не прикасаться ни к чему. И не дай бог не выкинул. Бак на байке, это пиздец. Сука. Это напрягает очень. Сколько хер мне процессор на 90% загружен. Моя попытка номер 3. Пи-пи-пи-пи-рим-пим-пирим. Бесит. Не отрубился бы Ростелеком тогда, если бы нормально было. Так. Еще экран черный. Что за нахер? Блядь, пиздец. Да вы издеваетесь, сука. Что-то пошло не так, бля. Вон, подождем, пока он там что-то загрузит. Даже смешно. Хотя, по-моему, если он уже в черном экране, ни хера его не спасет. Угу. Угу.
It's working. They're ignoring Owen. Oi, give me credit for a few of them.
Идиотизм ебучий, блядь. Загрузиться-то я загрузился, сука. Так вот нихуя не видно. Еще одна попытка, блядь. Дайте мне пройти, блядь, эту сраную миссию. Сейчас опять с города начинать, блядь. О, аллилуйя, если он подгрузит, хотя они уже давно пройти должны были это. Будет, конечно, шикарно. Пидорас. Все, миссии нету, они прошли. Блять, уже, сука, куда-нибудь загрузись. Дебилы, блять.
We just ate.
зайти.
It's not safe out here. Safe gets boring. Time for a freelance adventure. You'll see.
Ну, заебись.
Some scars in the area stole weapons from Princess Sim. Getting them back for her could be a good icebreaker. They're gonna put up a fight, though.
Some of the scars even know what to do with guns. They're just a bunch of...
Бля.
Now take a look around for a weapons scan. Okay, we got the weapons. Good, but it's not enough. Regulators aren't easily impressed. I've marked the next location.
Блять.
What are we getting here?
Relics. The scars took a few from Zim's merry band of smugglers. Of course, they probably stole them first, but people score points with Zim if we get them back. Well, after you take care of the walking bugs. Six. He's your next fight.
Why?
Princess Zim loves to throw a good party. I hear grilled Ursix is her favourite dish. Good. Now grab a chunk of that meat. I'm sure the scars will eat the rest. Aha, good, we got it. One slab of Ursix ready to serve. Fresher the better. Now let's deliver it. I've marked the location for Princess Zim's hideout. My stride is approaching Zim's place. Now, before this reunion kicks off, do you think Halleck and Faye will help?
We're all
professionals. Yeah, and I've seen professionals beat each other silly.
It won't be like that. The stakes are too high.
Let's hope. If the Dominion harness the Cenotaph, bad blood will be the least of our worries.
Okay, I've managed to sneak in.
How?
I hid in the grabbit cage. Yeah, it wasn't my proudest moment.
If the regulators catch you?
Yeah, it's not a problem. This place is one giant party. I'll see you inside.
Friends of mine, they're working with Princess Zim.
What did you bring?
Tribute for Her Royal Highness. It's adequate. You can go inside.
Попытка номер 4.
How was the trip?
Well, the trip? Oh, it was fabulous. Yeah, I just love hitching a ride on a smuggler strider. It was first-class comfort all the way.
Behold the wonders of the palace. All hail Princess Zim. Long may she reign.
They do know that she is not a real princess, right? She's just a crazy smuggler with delusions of grandeur.
You scoped this place out yet?
What, you think I went in there alone? Are you crazy? No, I've been standing here waiting for you. Besides, it's your friends we're looking for.
Let's go find Halleck and Faye.
Come on. Hey, is that them over there?
Oh, pleasure doing business, Princess.
Our business is not yet completed.
No? I thought we had a deal.
Who is this, Haluk?
No one.
An old friend.
Please, invite your old friend over to join us.
I'm sorry, but we gotta go.
No. First, we celebrate our new partnership in the tradition of my people. Come, closer, friend of Haluk.
Scorford and Stinger, highly acidic. It's going to burn going down. A lot.
You know, I had a big breakfast.
Refusing a meal is a grave insult to your host.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Forgive my ignorance, Princess. I didn't know people could eat this.
I come from a harsh and unforgiving land. Plants are scarce. Animals even more so. Before the Dominion conquered us, we had a saying. Food is life. Life is struggle. We understood that. We embraced it. It helped make us strong.
Thanks for the meal, Princess.
That was just the appetizer. The main course.
Oh.
Behold, the pheromone sac of a young manticore, cured for an entire year
Что за
in
мантикор
vat of
такой?
fermented chimera venom. A rare delicacy I have been saving for a special occasion.
After you, princess.
I could not dishonor myself by eating while my guests go hungry.
I love Manticore.
Our deal?
Be sure to thank your friend Haluk.
Oh, you look a little green.
Just need to sit down for a second.
What do you want?
I think what he meant to say was thank you.
I have a contract.
A contract? Well, we don't need your charity.
Excellent.
Faye, Halleck, this is Owen.
Cypher and Lancer in the making.
Corvus sent me.
Corvus? Huh. What, you some kind of a hotshot now? You got a lot of nerve after all this time.
Quit being dramatic. Sit down.
I'd rather stand.
Let's all go back to the Strider. I'll explain.
We got our own thing going. Thanks, but no.
Wait. Something's not right.
Dominion troops! Clear out! Scatter!
We'll keep your friends safe.
Don't worry about me. I'll see you there.
Наконец-то мне дадут закончить эту сраную миссию. На том спасибо.
We've got a whole bunch of Dominion incoming. Where'd they all come from? We had a little run-in with them earlier. Might have killed some of their guys. Guess that didn't sit so well. This isn't so hard. I got one. Shot another one. He thought he could sneak up on me. Guys, there's too many of them. I think I overheated. You're coming after the Strider. Why can't I move? You panicked. Your channel locked up. What do I do? Keep your head down. Don't wait fire. This is bad. Clear them out. Gotta have them taking shots at the Strider. I'm on it. This is not how I saw this going. Don't do anything to draw their fire. I'll leave that to you. It's working.
The Dominion are licking their wounds for the moment.
Good. I mean, we showed them. Now, I wouldn't mind getting inside the Strider.
Наконец-то, блин. Кстати, курсора-то нет на полоску ставить. Ролик. Заебало. Так, тут еще, блять, у меня и так минус 20 децибел, сука.
Right. And I think we'll agree that I was pretty fantastic.
Oh, are you serious? That was a disaster. You were a disaster. Never do that again. Please.
Right. I'll just head to the amplifier.
Over here.
Nothing's changed.
А, это мы в страйдере. Стену.
Well, should probably at least paint it or something.
The corrosion adds a nice patina. Should we talk about the weather next, or have we fulfilled our quota for small talk?
I don't think there's a penalty for going over. Read any good books lately?
Thousands of them. It's been a long time, you know.
It's good to see you again.
Is it? You're not just here because you need something. It doesn't matter. You're back.
I'm still picking up a lot of Dominion radio chatter, but we're losing sight of our pursuers.
Один баллон тут хуярит.
Damn it all to hell.
Alec, you still haven't replaced that actuator?
It's still good. And shut up. I got this.
Yep, off to a great start.
Хочу страйдером поуправлять.
Left in the box, as usual.
Never thought you'd be back here.
Life's just full of surprises.
Switching off starboard power before it overloads.
Oh, come on. That's just half the fun.
Can we please hurry this up? They will be on top of us any minute now.
Pliers.
So what are you doing here?
I'm helping you fix this garbage actuator. Again.
More reliable than some. So what's this contract of yours?
Can we please chat later? The Dominion will be here any second.
One, please. This is important. Just, you're not helping.
Oh, он обиделся.
Screwdriver.
Which one? Use your words.
3/8, obviously.
I'm going back to the Heart of Rage.
Really?
The Dominion wants the cenotaph. Corvus hired me to get it first.
Well, that explains why Dominion troops showed up at Sims.
Faye, light us up. Faye and I have 2 years of research and legwork on this. And you want what? Jump in the end and claim credit?
Halleck, time is of the essence. We have a lead that requires a Lancer right now. Shouldn't we work together?
No! I can handle it.
You've got the Dominion on your back, and you don't think that maybe you could use a hand?
We could find someone else. You go right ahead, mate.
Not in time, we can't.
You need me, and I can't finish this contract without you.
One job. Just one.
Одно дело.
I got a Strider to drive.
You said you have a lead?
We might. One moment. As expected. Hold these, please.
You found something. About the cenotaph or the Heart of Rage?
Zim did. Pays to have friends, you know.
Some friends.
I'm sure you've heard of the Legion of Dawn, General Tarsis.
What? General Tarsis?
Yeah, she entered the last Heart of Rage and reached the center, the cenotaph. How? I've done the research. Her javelin could do the impossible. It had unique shields and who knows what else.
Wait, you think you found her armor? The original Javelin of Dawn?
Yes, finally. Now we just need to go get it. Interested?
Well, personally, I can't wait to see it. Just give me whatever intel Her Highness had, and let's get the expedition started.
No need. I'll be supporting this mission. I've already done all the relevant research.
Пацаны опять нагрели.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Ой, бля. Что ты там говоришь? Меня слышно? Заебал мне. То не слышно, блядь, то слышно. Тут дышу в микрофон, то сру в микрофон. То не сру в микрофон, то не дышу в микрофон. Ну-ка нахуй, сам сейчас себя послушаю. Если это говно загрузится. Это говно, сука, долго грузится. Давай грузись нахуй. Древняя британская, блядь, машина. Ой, бля. Что ты там говоришь? Меня слышно? Заебал мне. То не слышно, блядь, то слышно. Нормально все. Блядь, теперь меня, блядь, нахуй, бля, нахуй, охуенно слышно вообще, бля. Все телочки мои будут на стримах. Где я? Изыдите нахрен все. О, твою ж мать.
Freelancer, I trust your reunion with Halleck and Faye was productive.
There are a few less Dominion who will be bothering us.
Always good. So what's the next step?
The tomb of General Tarsis.
Ты чё, блядь, беспокоишься? Тебе надо на работу идти, блядь. Работай нахуй.
Faye says that javelin could get us into the Heart of Rage.
Then I'm glad I could bring old friends back together.
Well, we're still getting, reacquainted.
Make it work.
Нет, в город завтра.
Corvus has other jobs that might interest you.
You know me. I'll take any job I can get.
These aren't your usual run-of-the-mill contracts. They're tough.
I can handle it.
Then talk to my agent, Sev, for a full briefing. He's in the bar. Or rush in if you want. I know that's more the freelancer style. Whichever the case, keep up the good work.
Ой, бля, я лучше с вами задания все и выйду. Это пиздос. Ай. Крепость. Насыщенный боями одним и тем же. Нормально.
Could you come see me when you have a minute? We've got a complication.
Freelancer. How goes the battle?
Fighting the good fight.
What I wanted to hear.
How's the Thunder business?
Good. Word's gotten around that freelancers are something special again.
Doing what we can. How'd you get into this work anyway, Prospero?
It found me. Nothing in this world makes a statement like Shaper relics. Talk about fearful awe.
That's why they're so fascinating. No one knows how they work or why they even exist.
Завтра узнаешь.
Oh, I know that. I've seen it firsthand.
What happened?
When I was young, maybe 18, I was an engineer for a trading caravan. One day we hear a rumor. We were young and stupid, so we got in our
Помню,
heads.
задержка 45 секунд, я охуею с этого ОБС. То 10, то 45. Перезапустить, что ли? Хотя смысл уже.
I guess that's what being young is all about, taking risks. And sometimes they pay off.
Well, I remember thinking, how hard can it be? So I might have been the dumbest of the bunch. So this Titan, it's leaving a trail of destruction and rumors wherever it goes. Biggest Titan anyone's ever seen. Weeks go by. We've tracked it all the way to the Western Pass, into the Great Expanse. Finally, we corner it in a valley, and that's when I felt it. Deep in the bones dread. It wasn't just one Titan. It was 3 of them, joined together.
You're kidding me.
All standing around a Shaper relic, melding together. Right before my eyes, it was staring right at us. This gigantic thing that shouldn't exist. Took us all of 15 seconds to turn our Strider around and never look back. But I did. I was mesmerized. It was powerful, fearful, awful. Then it pointed to the sky, and the thunder answered. It's a moment I'll never forget.
It's amazing. I can't believe that happened.
I know it did. That thunderclap, we felt it. So loud my eardrum blew out.
Wow.
That's why I do what I do. I sell the thunder. If every freelancer can invoke the same awe I felt that day, you'll win every time.
Always fun talking to you, Prospero.
Ты мне близок.
Back at you.
О, чё? Дела идут?
Again, Mora. How's business?
How do you think?
From your tone, I'll assume not well.
You assume right. Thanks for respecting me enough to be straight with me. I'm thinking of selling my plans for an indoor farm. Not for very much, but enough for now.
Before you do that, I met someone recently. A woman named Leanne.
The baker. Where did you meet her exactly?
At the bar.
I thought so.
She's been hit by the grain shortage too. Her bakery shut down.
I know. She was a great customer. Came by a lot. I really liked her, but she's been wasting away in that bar since her bakery shut down.
Everyone deals with hard times differently. She's got some resources left over. The last remnants of her bakery.
I don't know. She's changed.
This could be a solution for both of you.
She's been irresponsible with her funds. I rarely see her sober. I'd be letting her have half my idea. And what if my farm fails? I'd be responsible for losing what Leanne has left.
All fair points.
I have to think about this. Freelancer? What would you do?
It might sound iffy, but you should take a chance on Leanne. She owned that bakery for years. That person is still in there.
That's true. And I would be crushed to part with my idea for so little.
It's your decision, of course.
I know. I know. But you're right.
Не ударей ногой. Бери бутылку по голове, разбей ее.
Risk is everything.
Thank you, freelancer. I need to think about this, but come back soon.
You got it, Mora.
У тебя будет трава, что ли, готовая? Тут опять закрыто. Побежали, Питер.
Man, with something like that, you should really soak it. Hey, good to see you again.
You know, you're one of the only people here I can really talk to.
That's nice.
Балабол.
I guess.
Yeah, feels good. Hey, have you heard anything about this Tassin lady?
What have you heard?
Nothing. That's why I'm asking you. I had a little, run-in with her.
You tangled with Tassin? Really?
You think I'm lying? After all we've been through.
We've never been through anything.
Okay, do you think I could have misread her and then she punched me?
Yes.
Ha! The possible is the reality. That is one scary lady.
That does sound like Tassin.
I'm glad you finally believed me. Hey, what are you up to right now?
Quite a bit. I'm very busy.
Ow, too bad. I was hoping we could hang out.
That's what I figured.
See? You get me. Later, freelancer.
За что мне очки идут? Вот этот Томас точно хочет поговорить.
Heard Tassin mumbling about the Dominion? Did you know I
Не
once
хочет.
hid in a mound of rotting...
Подозрительно. Чё, как тут твоя трава? Цветет и пахнет.
Freelancer, you're back.
Азиаточка.
Okay.
Nice to see you too, Bryn.
This might actually be a good thing.
Might?
A few beacons have gone quiet in the wilderness, and we're short-handed. Those beacons are vital to my work here. If they're broken...
So I should go fix your beacons.
Ah, perfect. I'm so glad you offered.
My pleasure.
Good, good. I'll talk to you in the field.
No problem.
Какого хрена твои маяки делают в деревне? Принять и простить. То есть в баре что, никого нет? Есть, а что у меня? Сука, половина на карте-то не показывается. Типок.
Hello, Berndl. How's the fort maintenance game?
It's challenging. People continue to ignore glaring safety issues. It's only a matter of time until someone is seriously injured.
Come on. Is it really that bad?
We have a cable problem. There are electrical cords and ropes strewn about all over the fort. This is a serious tripping hazard.
Really?
A mechanic tripped in the forge area yesterday and broke her thumb. That accident was 100% preventable.
Really? How are you going to stop people from tripping?
I will implement a bylaw that requires people to properly bundle or store all loose rope and cable.
You want to make loose cords illegal?
Yes. And standing water.
Standing water? You mean puddles?
Standing water is a breeding ground for insects and should be cleared within a reasonable time after a rainfall. Puddles not only get your feet wet, they're another tripping hazard.
How will you bring in the bylaw?
I have a petition I expect you to sign.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to sign the petition.
That's a shame. This bylaw will make our civic environment safer and more livable. I'm trying my best to create a fort we can all call home.
That's nice. I'm sure people appreciate it.
They will, eventually. Did you know we're refurbishing the
Да ты
fountain?
говорил же, придурок.
It is. I'm very busy. That's why I need to cut this short. Goodbye.
Ты, сука, с метлой стоишь тут уже 5-й день. Ух. Дверь запили мне. Что-то изменилось. Че, брат, есть что почитать? Падла. У меня дома столько света нет, сколько здесь ночью. Опаньки. Прикольно. Дальше поехали.
Are you Sev?
In the flesh. You must be the freelancer Tassin hired. Huh. You actually look capable.
Wish I could say the same for you.
Ouch! I'm one of Corvus's most underrated agents.
Who's drinking on the job?
I'm not a damn sentinel. Besides, there's nothing else to do in this shithole.
At first glance, Fort Tarsus may not seem like much, but...
It's a shithole. The bar doesn't even have a name.
I used to, but...
I know the story. All the stories. Let's just talk about the job.
Рыжий конопатый.
Scars ambushing supply caravans.
Стоп, он тоже фрилансер, у него значок.
Except they were using some new acidic weapon. Extremely potent, not the usual scar fare.
Scars are scavengers. They must have gotten the acid from somewhere.
Great minds. I had a scout follow a trail of the gunk to a possible source. Your cipher has the coordinates.
Not bad, Seth. I guess you are underrated.
I earn my keep.
I'll let you know when I'm on my way.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Boy. Шкура, у него к тебе предложение, от которого ты не сможешь отказаться. Крепость появилась. Кислота из этой, из жопы матки. Нормально. Протишили крепость. По угару. Ясеньки, щебесеньки. Только на нормальном или на легком.
Hey there. Are we on speaking terms?
Depends on what you have to say.
How about we start by breaking the ice? It's been 2 years. What happened?
People go their separate ways. That day in the heart of rage, you forgot about it. Faye and I didn't. Simple as that.
No one could forget that day, Halleck. All those freelancers we lost, it's still on my mind.
Is it? Because you bounced right back.
There was a choice. We're freelancers.
Doesn't mean we're all the same.
We all wear a javelin, don't we?
Oh, no. You don't get to show up out of nowhere and start interrogating me. So how about this? Outside the job, we're just two, I don't know, long-lost cousins getting to know each other again. See what happens.
Давай, брат.
We start fresh.
Well, some of us are 45 years old, so fresh is being kind. Maybe I'm your uncle.
Maybe we'll even be friends.
Sure, kid. As long as we're pretending. But on the job, don't think I'll go easy on you.
Это на своем малыше разъебал просто. Так, следующий. Next. Чё не рисуешь? Чё нового ничего нету, а? Рисовай быстро.
It's you. Good. There's trouble. Got a distress call from a freelancer, okay? In bad shape.
What happened?
Don't know. A Strider is stuck out there. Got passengers. Like I said, bad. If a freelancer calls for help, we answer.
Got it.
Go. Find what you can.
Типок.
Hey, what's up?
You called me?
Лысый.
I did.
Бритый.
Do you have time for a chat? Or, I don't know, do you have to run off and find Faye?
You're mad.
No. Just having a little fun.
Would you tell me if you were mad?
Of course. We're friends.
Glad to hear it.
You said so. But anyway, I'm not mad.
Maybe I'm the one that should be mad after that stupid stunt you pulled.
Stunt?
Stealing.
Borrowing?
Borrowing that javelin.
Come on.
A couple of hiccups, but overall a successful run. Tactically solid, and it all turned out great in the end.
Tactically solid? Come on, it was a mess. You were lucky I was there.
That's fair, but you have to give me some points for ballsiness.
Since it all turned out, yeah. Points for sheer overconfidence.
It was fun, though. Wasn't it? And you were something else out there. Smashing Dominion left and right. You're fantastic.
You know, Owen, I'm never
Правильно,
quite
без
sure
брони
when you're
бегать.
straight with me.
Ha! We'll start with probably not. It's safer that way. Come on. I'm an open book. What do you want to know?
Did you always want to be a cipher?
I never wanted to be a cipher. It wasn't my choice, but I have the gift. I was one of 6 kids. It made sense. Parents saw it as an opportunity. Except, they didn't tell me. Just dropped me off. My dad was crying, but I didn't know why.
Where was your mother?
Jail. We were poor, but I guess she was a thief, really.
How old were you?
8.
The chance to be a cipher is pretty special.
Sure. I can see where it all makes sense. I just wish they'd asked me, you know?
And what changed in you when you became a cipher?
What? You mean besides the feeling that the people I love could be one step from abandoning me for my own good? I'm kidding. You meant the thing where every cipher is a little broken. What's my broken bit?
Член сломан.
Doesn't matter. In the end, a cipher can hear the anthem. Hear it. The music of the gods.
Ну да, правильно, если там русский рок хуярит, я не завидую.
You? Oh no, I would. Anything. Anyone who says different is a liar.
Акулы. Не то, что на руке, которого у меня почему-то нет, ну да ладно. Так.
Thank you for coming to see me.
You said there was a complication? What's happened?
I took a look at the intel Zim gave us.
It's no good.
She promised us 1 location. She delivered 5.
Well, all right, that's unexpected.
Zim's data is a fragment of text from the Legionnaire Leotrel the Unbroken. She was the General's right hand and, according to legend, the one who laid Tarsus to rest. The text mentions guardians and 4 tombs that must be visited to find the Javelin of Dawn. The data's barely readable. I'll try to get more out of it while you and Owen look for these tombs.
Right. Send me the locations. I'll check them out.
Да уж. Предел, как нехуй. У меня уже все сделано, активация комбо. Это похлеще. Блять. Мне нужен лох, который будет умирать.
Busy? Check in when you can.
Got a minute to talk?
Unless you're suited up for a mission, I've got all the time in the world. Honestly, I'm surprised you agreed to take the job from Corvus after everything.
I'll admit, now that I know what I'm doing, I kind of want a rematch with the Heart of Rage.
That was probably not the best mission to take a new freelancer on.
Well, you learn more from failure, right?
We all did. The living, anyway. Although for most,
Это можно было за
the
полтора
lesson
часа
was
пройти.
stay out of the Heart of Rage.
To be fair, that's a good lesson.
We can't just ignore it and hope it goes away. It's turning everything around Freemark to ash.
Is that why you've been so determined to go back? To stop the Cataclysm?
No, but let's say that's why. It sounds better than I just want to solve the puzzle.
Which part is the puzzle?
Which isn't. Freemark was built on top of the cenotaph. Why? To protect it? To hide it? What happened to awaken it? Did the Dominion intend to unleash the storm? Why didn't they escape? Why did our expedition fail? What knocked our lancers out of the air?
You really think you'll find answers?
Does it matter? The world is filled with mysteries. Chasing the solutions. That's where the fun is.
Nigga.
Of course, chasing solutions tends to end in death by angry cataclysm.
Let's try to avoid that part. I came here from Anthem back in the day. Can you imagine? Beautiful, civilized Anthem. To the frontier. Because I wanted to see what's out here through a Lancer's eyes. In that respect, I think we're alike.
Well, I certainly like seeing through a Lancer's eyes myself.
We're pretty much twins then.
Кортикостероиды.
What are the chances that Matthias will spend his time writing a paper now?
What the fuck? Что тут такое? Спрятаться можно. Питер.
The relic was silenced, but he was gone.
Братиш.
I hear the Legionnaires' tombs won't open for just anyone. You need to prove yourself worthy by completing their trials.
Что этот приказ там валяется?
Hey, welcome back to
Щепелявая.
Uncle Bonnie's.
Thanks.
Some exclusive alloys and compounds came in this week. I can't say how we obtained them, but your javelin will thank you if you pick some up.
You're very persuasive, Serena.
Thanks, I've been practicing. I'm glad you're here. I want to tell you about my Korax adventure.
Oh yeah, I want to hear what happened.
Okay, so it was a beautiful day, and it took us a while, but we finally found a baby Korax. When I started to pet him, he looked at me with all his eyes, and he made the most adorable
А потом
grunting
прибежала
sound,
мамка.
which in
Разъебла во
retrospect
ответ.
was probably a call of some kind, because his mom showed up, and whoa, she was mad. And so quick.
Were you hurt?
That was the weird thing. I was petting the baby, but his mom only went after my cousin Dalton. He had his gun, but that Korax was on him hard and fast.
Okay.
Here's the thing, he took a good hit and he flew a long way. But when he got up, Nothing was broken. And he didn't even have a mark on him. Lucky, huh? But he started peeing blood yesterday, so he's gonna have to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, he probably should.
On the bright side, I did get to pet a baby Korax.
That's something.
It sure is. Oh, don't forget about that new stock we brought in.
I'll try not to.
Что там за говно-то типа появился?
Good timing. We just got some excellent new stuff.
Я вас понял. Ничего нового, да? Ага. Что-то остановился, придурок. Понятно.
Do I smell manticore?
I'm sure you do. You should try it sometime.
Regretfully, I have. I've been looking for you, freelancer.
Why does it feel like you want something?
Because I do.
Do you ever get tired of being a spy?
Sometimes, but what's truly tiring is being called a spy.
So if you're not a spy, then what are you?
I'm an intelligence agent. Now that I've answered your question, I've got one for you. Tell me what happened in the Heart of Rage.
Anything specific?
You went in with some of the finest Bastion freelancers. Why didn't they make it back?
It was chaos. Your guess is as good as mine.
Every other survivor was physically injured or psychologically scarred.
I was lucky.
Then you barely caught your breath before you started picking up contracts again.
Yeah, so?
So why weren't you damaged?
Maybe I was.
Why do you say that?
I lost friends in that storm. And when I got out, you know what I felt? Happy. That screwed me up for a while.
That's a normal feeling to experience.
Really? Felt pretty glitched up to me. Anyway, how would you know?
I may not fly a javelin, but I have seen combat. I've lost friends too.
So are you damaged?
Probably.
And you hide it well.
I work for Corvus. It's part of the job.
In my job, it helps to keep busy. The more I do, the less time I have to think.
Feeling relief for being alive doesn't make you a bad person. Trust me.
Sure. Trust you.
I know this wasn't easy. Next time we'll talk about something else.
Sure.
Секси, давай, все, отпускай меня.
I'll be in touch.
I'm sure you will.
Здесь сейчас все.
It's not that scary.
Hey there. Piece of advice?
Okay, where do I start? Your temper can get to.
No, I'm saying from me to you.
Oh, sure. What have you got?
This fight with the Monitor, burn it into your brain. Someday it'll be the good old days. The legend that gets freelancers excited. And reminds you what badass feels like.
Years must be catching up if you forgot something like that.
Getting an aptitude, huh?
Looking for signs of senility.
I'll have you know the badass courses through these veins. I defined it. That rogue Ursix that terrorized Shadow Gap Trench? I put the final bullet in its brain. Or that battle of Wyvern Horde at Indigo Vale? I was there.
Yeah? What was it like?
A dozen freelancers dropped in from above, down a sheer cliff, landed in a circle on an outcropping. Nothing but death below. No margin for error. Had to surround them. 12 pairs of boots hit the ground in unison. 12 guns started blazing.
And a bunch of Wyvern died wishing they never met a freelancer.
It was
О, понадобилось 12 человек для этого.
All right, I'll give you that one. Pretty impressive. Badass. If you can remember it.
Kid, no one will ever forget it.
Сейчас-то все. Засранцы. Тенька даже есть, круто. Чё? Взрывной урон. Не знаю, что это, блин. Угу. Ага. В этой снайперке стрельба, блядь, быстрее, чем у этого.
Now here's where it gets fun. Time to make a statement.
Два.
Leave all the mess out here? You can't turn around without tripping over something.
пойти угарнуть, что ли? Посмотрим. Bad juice. Я же могу присоединиться, хуй знает откуда. Bad girl. Пацаны, не летай, пацаны.
Scars and acidic weapons. That's a combination I could do without.
Last thing we hear, these bastards getting creative. Corvus said they hit multiple caravans.
Speaking of Corvus, hacking in Sev.
Freelancer, ready to put your javelins to the
Эх ты ж, у меня минус 30% урона, по-моему, блин.
Well, what's not normal is the scar activity in this region. We think this is where they're making the acid.
Any idea how?
I want you to find that out. Put a stop to it.
Scars have done something to it.
And,
It's gone volatile.
For those of us who don't speak Shaper, that's bad, right?
Obviously. Freelancer, you'll need to silence the relic.
Мэйдэй, мэйдэй. Хелп, пацаны. Ебите его полностью. Ой, он стреляет из жопы. О, уйти.
Silenced. Good work, Freelancer.
It looked like the scars were bringing eggs to the relic. The eggs were filled with acid. Could be using the relic to weaponize it.
Let's check the second relic. Put your theory to the test. Relic's up ahead.
This one's a lot more crowded. Look, eggs everywhere. Your theory's got legs. I'll pat myself on the back after I dealt with the scars.
Freelancer, scars!
Нормально. Норм.
Relic silence. Vigor? What was that?
It came from below.
Of course it did. Hate to say it, but that thing is probably what's producing the eggs. If we don't get rid of the source, the scars will come back and keep making weapons. Faye, find me a way underground.
Already done.
Тот самый момент, когда все шарят.
There. That door should lead underground.
Why is there a door to a cave?
To keep something out?
Or aim?
Did you just yell?
Oh, the big bad Corvus agent's not a fan of scorpions. Well, some rabbits, their likability isn't up for debate.
It's almost peaceful down here.
Scorpions can't swim, right? Don't worry, Sam. I won't let them get you.
Заебали они вперед.
That's a lot of eggs.
You know what they say? You've got to crack a few eggs to make an omelette.
I don't want that omelette.
What is that?
Another relic. Careful, Freelancer. It's unstable.
I hate it when they do that. What do we do now?
Gather the fragments and silence the relic.
Heads up, scars incoming.
How'd they get down here?
Bastards love to blow.
Almost done. Only a few fragments left.
Хроники Риддика.
Hey, freelancer. More scars. I know. These will get so powerful. Hey, door's still closed and there's notes everywhere.
Give it a minute. It should work itself out.
Should.
Energy readings are stabilizing, albeit slowly. Just stay in the center. Any interference will cause the energy to spike again. Freelancer, stay on the platform.
I don't think our friends like that. Too bad. I'm just getting started.
Ни одной синьки, это пиздец. Говноеды, блядь.
It got quiet.
Better to stay that way. It's pretty dark in here.
Throw down a flare. It'll help.
You freelancers are too for everything. Activity. Oh, that's just wrong.
Remember? It's only a...
Стоп, там же вроде... Где-то еще вода должна была быть.
It would be unprofessional to cut the link, right?
Highly.
Damn it. Next time, I expect big-ass bugs to be in the mission briefing. Even Clovis doesn't know everything.
Круто.
I'm gonna go with 8.
One for each of the tyrant's legs.
Oh, no more scorpion talk, please.
Бля, нормально у них пушки. Они все ульту на нее оставили. Это нормальный режим. Нормально сыграли. Нормально, пацаны. Грязный ублюдок. Все солдатеры. Уф, мать. Сука, что я сейчас пью? Аурные комбо. Так, подожди, ну там был увеличивающий урон, вот. На 10%. Нахрен это? Ой, езду в жопу. Пустошить. Ну, тоже неплохо. А, 1300. По два, который стреляет же. Ах, мне эта винтовка рассвета говна кусок. Да ладно. Хер знает. Не надо пока менять. О. Пил. Раз 25 к урону идет, сука. Хуйня. Угу. И все. Эх ты ж мать твою.
Hey, welcome back to Uncle Bonnie's.
Hi, Serna.
We've got some new stock you might like, but maybe you'll be more interested in my Tesla adventure.
Okay, I'm interested. What happened with the Tesla?
Okay, you know how Teslars are super cute but can electrocute you, right?
Okay.
Alright, so I got a couple of freelancers to capture a baby Teslar for me.
How'd you make that happen?
They owed my Uncle Bonnie a favor, but that's not the point. By the time I opened the cage door, it was dead. It was so sad and sweet, I had to give it a goodbye hug. But it was actually only sleeping, because it yawned, opened one eye, then zapped me.
Wow, what did that feel like?
Kind of like a static shock, times a billion.
Are you okay?
Sure. I mean, I still get the tingles, but my vision is clearing up. So it's all good. You know, you kind of remind me of a Tesla.
I do?
Yeah, I think it's the way you walk. Hey, maybe check out our fancy compounds before you go.
Sure.
You know it's okay to drop in whenever you like, right?
Go.
You know,
Summer
crafting stuff or whatever.
Сука. Что-то показалось.
Freelancer. Do we have trust issues?
You know, most people start with a hello or how are you?
Hello. Would you say you trust me?
Kind of.
That's what I thought. I feel somewhat responsible for your misgivings.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
I've decided to be more forthcoming with you.
Okay.
Do you know what Corvus does with Dominion informants?
No, but I'm interested.
We question them.
I was expecting something more.
Until they give us an answer. And they always answer. Always.
Do you torture them?
No, we are not the Dominion. We use psychological interrogation methods that are far more effective than physical pain.
Then what do you do with them?
What do you mean?
When you're done questioning.
We execute them.
Good to know.
I thought you might be interested in how Corvus operates. And I want to build trust.
Great.
I'll be in touch.
Нормально, блин, психологическое давление.
What do you think would make that kind of mark? Hey, I heard something about you, and I wanted to see if it was true.
It's probably not.
I hope it is. Okay, true or false? At Princess Zim's caravan, did you eat Korok's testicles?
False.
Oh no, this is not good.
Why does this disappoint you?
I made a sizable wager you did. This is gonna cost me.
Maybe I can help you out.
Really? Oh, that would be so great.
Why don't you make it double or nothing? I ate a Manticore's Fairmount sack.
No way. You ate Karsak?
Yes, and please don't ever say Karsak again.
Oh, you're a lifesaver. I am forever in your debt.
No, you aren't.
Yes, I am. And I will never forget that you did this for me.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Подозрительно, что больше никого справа нету. Очень подозрительно. Прям не тормозит игра. Прям заебись.
You again. What?
Ah, still crabby, I see.
I'll stop being crabby when I feel like it. So, what is it this time?
I have something that I think will cheer you up. Do you know Mora?
The mousy kid who hangs around the marketplace?
The grain supply problem hit her, too. But she's got an idea to get more. A new system that...
New system? Scam.
That allows for sustainable indoor farming.
Scam.
Will you let me finish?
Why? I know how this ends. The system requires capital to properly develop, right? And you're about to ask me to put it up. Grow the grain right here, inside the fort's walls? Sustainably? If it sounds too good to be true, probably is.
Right. So you'll just drink away everything you have left instead. Much smarter. Good decision.
Oh, you little... Oh, that's low. But I needed a kick in the shins. All right, I'll talk to Mora. See what she says and whether there's anything I can do.
Странная.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Hey, good to see you.
Пидор. Педико-пидор. Пидоро-педик. Десять, сука, крепостей. Просто 10 раз хуйней заниматься. Хотя бы не вылетает.
So, I heard you met with some regulators. Just remember that smiley, jokey smugglers are still smugglers. And count your javelin parts.
Контракт. Где там-то было? Ладно, ясно.